Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and once again, we're going to play Empires of the Undergrowth, picking up where we left off from the last video. As you can see, we're pretty far along. Alright, so just to recap, it looks like we've got Group 2 and Group 3 over here trying to get all of these corpses brought back. And Group 1 is handling this fish. And it looks like we've got about 8,000 food. So at this point, we're actually over capacity. Our worker population is at 106%, and our soldier population is at 117%. So any future ants at this point, it's just too much. It's gonna be a lot of money, or well, in this case, a lot of food, in order to get more. So I think we just need to concentrate on upgrading them. All right, so Group 1 now has nothing to do. Let's get Group 1 guarding this area, because we can get some easy food from here. Alright, so according to the menu, our difficulty is at 92% and climbing. If I remember correctly, I put this on... no, I didn't put it on scale. Ramp with spikes, I think it is. Meaning that the difficulty will ramp up, but then every now and again it'll spike, go real high, and then come back down again. So that's what I believe I've got it on. Again, it's been about a month or two since I've played this particular playthrough, but... well, we're making short work of these guys, that's for sure. Alright, let's head back underground and see if we can upgrade anything. We've got close to 10,000 food now. Alright, so it looks like we've upgraded these. Upgraded those. Upgraded these food spaces. I don't want to upgrade any more, though. Because, I mean, we're not at full capacity yet. Our max food is 20,530, so that's good. We can maybe upgrade these guys.
The workers have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
Alright, upgrade that one. There we go. These are workers here. And I don't think we can upgrade any more here. I can upgrade that one. Upgrading isn't going to cost us an arm and a leg, luckily. Upgrade that, upgrade that. Yeah, there's not much more we can do. At this point, bringing new ants on board, it would cost us 1,761 food to place one wood ant nursery tile. And the black ant would cost 1,459 food. So... yeah, and even the workers, well, it says 22 food to place. What we could do is maybe make some more workers and then make them go out and do things in the real world. But, and when I say that, I mean like out here. I haven't decided yet. The other part of me wants to sort of just wait and let myself gather food so that when difficulty does ramp up to above, say, 125%, we'll have the food necessary to replace our losses, because food gets less, like, these bugs here will drop less and less food as the difficulty goes up. So, yeah, oh, that's a lot of dead... alright, let's go grab this. I hear a lot of pitter-patter, that means there's spiders about. Now, I don't know what killed all these things up here, but that's free food for us, right? Those look like spiders. Spiders from, like, one of those webs. It's interesting. Usually those things don't despawn. Alright, well, yeah, we'll take that food. Bring it back. We got some more combat down here. What do you mean, gross? I like bugs, thank you. Science. And I like this game, too. I don't like the whole difficulty thing anymore. Like, I want it to go I want to rewind this one patch, because I enjoyed just scaling with difficulty, not worrying about the lag from building a huge formicarium. But now the game forces that limit on you, and I don't like it. I really hope they give me the opportunity to change it or disable it. No, they still didn't change it. What, you don't like these little maggots here and stuff? I mean, they just want to say hi. Isn't that great, this little lice thing? I don't know if there's a backlash or not. You get the diehards that go learn to play better, and then you get the casuals that are going, no, I don't like it. But, you know, they can't, the developers can't cater to everybody. You had a pet maggot? Oh, okay. That's nice. Life goals, I guess. As long as you were happy. As long as the maggot was happy, and as long as you were happy, I'm happy. You killed it. What did the maggot ever do to you? It just wanted to, like, crawl inside meat and feed. That's all it wanted to do, and you killed it. Let's maybe grab some of this food up here. Oh, we got some tiger beetles. One's dead, though. Oh, there's two. As long as we come as a group, we'll be fine. Alright, let's do this instead. We'll hold the line here, and then when we're ready, we'll jump in. Alright, yeah, there's two. I think we'll be fine. Let's move up. Those tiger beetles don't seem to care. Here they go. That's one. That one ant is trying to take on that tiger beetle. Are they nuts? Alright, so we got that. Let's bring group 2 and 3 up here. They'll grab some of this along the way, but yeah, my main goal is to grab this free food here. Alright, have fun playing Mother Russia. Alright, looks like we're getting some food. And it looks like there's some food here, too. Alright, group 1 may want to assist, I think. Just because it's so far away. Alright, we'll have group 1 come up this way, too. The combined forces of group 1, 2, and 3 should be able to make their way up here. Some of them are going to get stopped along the way because of spiders like this. But if enough of them head up that way, some will make it through. We still haven't made it up here yet. We're getting stuck, like we're getting caught midway. Stuff like this is just coming right at us. Alright, there we go. Oh, look at this thing. It's huge. Those wolf spiders are terrible. We got it. Alright, keep moving. Get this food. You know you want it. If there's any food left at this point. Ah, the poor ladybug bit it. Alright, I'm going to send group 1, 2, and 3 over here instead. Because it doesn't look like there's any food left. So they can grab some of this and bring it home. There they go. Yummy. Looks like the majority of them are getting caught right here, but that's okay. We're killing stuff. Difficulty is at 151%, probably because of a spike. I mean, our colony is pretty big. We've got about 60 in group 1. I'm just rounding here. 60, that's 120. We've got about 50 there. That's 40. So 60, okay, it's 160 here, plus over here, that's about another 60. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. But 220 soldier and spitter ants, but that's not including the 100 workers that I've got. So all in all, we're about 300, 350 strong. It looks like we're out of food. Alright, is there any renewable sources? Oh, look at that. We'll take what we can from that. And we just swarmed that plant. There was no hope for that. There was nothing left. Oh, our poor ants are getting slaughtered. Alright, safe to say there's nothing left there. Let's regroup around this area. Oh, spider joined the fray. It is now dead. It's a tough little sucker, though. We could probably get away with just keeping our ants around base camp, honestly. Enough things are coming toward us that we could take them out right here. And the food would be nice and close, too. Alright, we'll grab what we can, head back. If we have to branch out again, if we do branch out, oh my goodness. If we do branch out, it's going to be for a renewable food source. Like, again, these insects they're dropping measly bits of food. But here, for example, if we can get, actually, let's do this. We'll send groups 1 and 2 down here. We'll leave group 3 around camp, just to guard. Group 5 is inside, actually, surrounding the queen. So I'm confident that we're okay here. And it looks like all that food is gone. It will respawn, but it's slow. Alright, let's see if there's any other renewable sources nearby that we could make use of. Nope. There's some maggots over here, but that's about it. Oh, we could maybe grab some of this. I'm going to send group 3 up here to handle this. There's some maggots, there's some lice. Alright, difficulty jumped back down to 104%. So that was definitely a spike earlier when it went up to 150 something. Alright, back to guarding the nest. Actually, I'm on the lookout for renewable food sources, and they seem to be pretty hard to come by. I will admit that the camera movement makes me dizzy a little bit. I don't know if there's like a slight blur or it's too jumpy or what, but when I scroll this way or when I move around, it makes me nauseous. I wonder if there's a setting for that in the controls. Visual, gamma, resolution scaling, anti-aliasing. It might be one of those, but I don't see like a motion blur. Alright, so we're at 16,576 food. I'm going to go ahead and maybe upgrade maybe a couple of these food tiles if it'll let me. There's one. Alright, nothing there. We can upgrade these.
The workers have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
Alright, that brought us down to 16,000 food. I mean, we could add more ants, but like I said, each one costs about 1,000. So at most, we could add maybe 15 ants, and then we'd be out of food, which I don't think is a good idea. We could add more workers, like I was saying earlier. That could be a possibility. But they're not all that great in combat. We can upgrade them. Not going to cost a whole lot of money either. When I say money, I mean food. It'll make the workers a little bit more sturdier for when we get invaded and they get attacked. Alright, so we're back down to 15,000 food. Alright, how are we doing here? Yeah, it looks like we've drained this area dry. It'd be cool if the renewable food sources popped up on the minimap so we can see where they are. Some might consider that cheating. But then again, there's a fog of war. So if you really wanted to, you could turn that on. If you want to be so hardcore about it. That's a lot of tiger beetles. It looks like they're just having a battle royale over here. Gotta wonder who's gonna win this. Will the tiger beetles prevail? Ooh, guess not. Oh, now the spider wants a piece of this. Oh, that thing's definitely dead. That spider means business. Oh, it's dazed and confused. Oh, and the spider wants some ants. As long as we've got food, our ant army cannot be stopped. That's all there is to it. Well, looks like we're getting some free meals from all those ladybugs. Hashtag ladybug lives matter, yes. I said it first. These poor ladybugs are just walking right into a slaughter. They get spit in the eye 6,000 times and they fall over dead. They're only given like 6 food. Yeah. Again, the difficulty, it's on 110% right now. So yeah, not a whole lot of food. At some point, the game is going to get too hard to where the amount of food that we get from killing things isn't going to be keeping up with the losses that we take. Because it costs 5 food to replace a dead ant. So if there's a bug only dropping 10 and you lose 5 ants, you know, that's a lot. You have to spend 25 food to replace them, and you only got 10 for that bug. So you're losing, and eventually that's going to wear you down. So, yeah. My goal right now, I guess, is to save as much food as I can, so that when it does get harder, I have a reserve to draw from. And maybe what we'll do is, we can either add more workers here, or maybe another food reserve here. I could add a food reserve down here, actually. I could delete this. And just add more food tiles down here. I was going to save this for another group, like group 4. But as you can see, like I said, I mean, it's going to cost us an arm and a leg to do that. So maybe food tiles down here is the way to go. Now, we won't see our max food go up until we actually start upgrading these tiles. It's at 21,000. Once we upgrade these...
The workers have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
The trick is just hold in the left mouse button and just keep hovering your mouse over various things. Eventually, you'll find one that can be upgraded. And ones that couldn't be upgraded before can be upgraded sometimes now because the tiles around it are upgraded. So it's like a chain reaction kind of thing. Alright, so now we can store 25,000 food. So I don't know if we'll ever max that out, but look at all this food that we've got. It's basically just a bunch of dead things. It's a good thing they don't like rot and you know, go bad. Otherwise we'd be in trouble. Alright, let's take a look at the surface and see what's going on here. Lots of stuff. Still got these down here, but they spawn food pretty slowly. I'm looking for one that might be filled up that we can just ninja and then bring back. But I'm not seeing anything. What about the ones that were up here? How are they looking? That is, whoa. That thing just died. Just fell over dead. What's up with that? Oh, so they ignore snails, but they won't ignore... Oh, man, that's a bloodbath. So it looks like those tiger beetles will ignore some things. The snails in particular. This spider's having this way over here with this spawn point. %14% difficulty. I'm looking for free food. Ones that we, you know, just basically food that we didn't have to spend any ants to kill. Trying to make some pure profit here. Like this maggot. Pure profit. We didn't lose any ants to that. The ladybugs. We didn't lose any ants to that. Yeah, well, 5 food now. Not a whole lot, but it adds up. And then whatever this spawns, whenever it does. Well, that's interesting. On the upper right, it says 200 out of 209. I wonder if our max is 200. I wonder if the game is now hard-coded to have only 200 of these soldiers. Maybe to prevent lag? I don't know. So you guys, I know you guys, there's no one in chat right now, but are you guys excited for the new leaf cutter ant that's supposedly coming out? I mean, it's a new kind of ant, so we'll see how that goes. All these poor ladybugs. It's free food, though. Difficulty is at 141. The ladybugs are now only giving 1 food. That's sad. 1 food. It's almost not worth the effort to kill them. Oh, we got an intruder in our nest. We got it. 15. See, this is what I'm talking about. 15 food. How much? That replaces 3 ants. How many ants did we lose trying to kill that thing? At some point, we're going to start losing food. The game can't replace ladybugs fast enough. For every 2 I kill, there's 3 more trying to buzz down. Whoa, look at all the little spiders there. That's creepy looking. Ooh, where are they going? Man, look, those little spiders are just... They're like ninja throwing stars. They attack stuff. I think they're coming for me. You know you guys can stop and attack something else, right? They're still coming. Oh yeah, they were programmed to come my way. Look at all those little ants. Again, they're like ninja throwing stars. They swarm. Did that tiger beetle just disappear? I think he just disappeared. That's weird. Alright, difficulty's back down to 117 again. Must have been another spike. Alright, 85. That's not bad. Let's get all these maggots. They're free. Free food. Oh, here come more ninja stars. Yeah, there they come. We kill them quick, but if enough of them get by, it's like... They can really mess you up. Alright, looks like the ladybugs are back to giving 5 again, which is better than 1, I'll admit. I feel like I'm watching a Rambo movie. The death count from these ladybugs is just... I think it's higher than the number of Russians killed that were in Rambo 3. Alright, we're up to 20,000 food. That's a good sign. And what I'm going to do in the next video, because I'm getting tired and want to go to bed, maybe we'll pick up where we left off. If the leaf cutter comes out before then maybe we'll start over and try them out. Alright, this is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.